Hello and welcome back. Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about drones and specifically the requirements, the rules and regulations of bringing the drone into and flying it in Georgia. Georgia is a beautiful country with lots of things to see and do, and taking your drone with you can get some really amazing shots in Georgia. So let's get started. Georgian law and regulations for drones are currently governed by an organization called GCAA, Georgian Civil Aviation Authority, right? And they classify the drones into three types. The large drones, which are 5 kilograms and above, the medium-sized drones, which are 250 grams to 5 kilograms, and the small drones, which are under 250 grams, right? And all of them have slightly different regulations. The good thing is there is no customs regulations for bringing the drone in. So if you have a drone and you're flying with a drone, you can just take it in and fly into the country and no one will ask any questions. Now let's start with the large drones first. Generally, I don't see a lot of people traveling with them. If you do, unfortunately, you will have to get it registered with Georgian Civil Aviation Authority, and the process is you fill in the required application online on their website, you submit all the documents, and hopefully you will get the approval, and then you can fly it. Or moving on to the medium-sized drones, the regulations are a lot more relaxed in comparison to other countries. The drones do not require registration, so anything below 5 kilograms, you can fly it without registering it. However, there are some rules that you need to obey for flying the drones, right? So those rules are relatively simple, and if you've been flying the drones, you should know them, but I'll just quickly go through them so you are aware and follow them. So for drones, for medium-sized drones between 250 grams and 5 kilograms, you should follow the following rules. Avoid flying the drones over structures, cities, busy intersections, or high-tension power lines. As a drone operator, you always must maintain direct visual line of sight with the drone without any assistance. You have to avoid flying drones over crowds. You cannot, and this is very important in Georgian law, you cannot invade anyone's privacy. Privacy is very well respected and protected under the Georgian criminal law, and photographing into someone's building, house, or people can land you in a lot of trouble. So avoid taking pictures or violating privacy of other people. As a drone operator, you need to get liability insurance, and this is required for medium-sized drones. Now, on actual flying, the maximum speed you can fly the drone at is 54 kilometers per hour, and the maximum height is 400 feet above ground or above the water body if you're flying over lakes or rivers. You cannot fly in restricted areas such as next to the airports or above military installations. And another one, which is quite good if you have children, children of the age 14 and above can fly the drone with adult supervision. So that's quite good if you're traveling with your kids and they're 14 years old or above. You can actually teach them to fly drone, or they can fly drone with your assistance. And that's really it, So for medium-sized drones, no registration required, and you just have to follow those simple rules to make sure you don't violate them, and you can enjoy and get really great shots. Now, moving on to the smaller sized drones, and this is where the fun part begins. These are exempt from all registration, and they are exempt from most of the laws or regulations required for the medium-sized drones. Right, so if you're having one of the smaller ones, like Mavic Mini, they're great drones to take with you. You don't need to get the liability insurance. You don't need to follow just about any rules. You can just take them and fly them. One main thing is you do need to follow is obviously the restricted areas. You can't fly in or around airports or military installations, and respect for privacy. These drones still have a camera, and privacy is still protected under the law in Georgia. So make sure no matter which drone you're flying, you do not violate anyone's privacy. And that's about it. It's as simple as that. Georgia is one of the friendliest countries to drones from what I've seen so far, and it's really easy to get the drone into. You don't need any paperwork, and if you have anything under 5 kilos, like one of those or one of those, you just go in and you fly. For this one, remember to get liability insurance. So that's it. Simple. If you're traveling to Georgia and you've got a drone, take it with you. There are really great shots you can do, and you really will enjoy flying it. So thanks for watching. Please give us a like, subscribe, and happy traveling and flying.